Hey mate, here's a video lesson for the guitar solo in Highway to Hell. So basically take your time with this. There are a bunch of techniques I'm going to explain in the video that'll help you, that we haven't really touched on yet, and will take a little while to get your hands around, so just take your time with it. This will take a little bit, so yeah, one step at a time. So it starts with this pattern. What I'm doing here is I've got my second and third fingers on the 7th fret of the G. I'm bending that up to match the note on the 9th fret's full tone bend. And it's not not doing it quickly. I'm playing the note and then bending it up. Now I'm only using 2 fingers to do this because I'm using my first finger to bar across the 5th fret on the B and E strings. So in between each of these bends, which I'm then holding up, I'm placing my first finger on those second 2 strings and I'm plucking twice. This does actually take a fair bit of hand strength. So yeah, kind of take it easy on this, and you'll feel it sort of, after you're practicing for a while, you'll feel the string cutting into your fingers from bending. So yeah, go easy on yourself, take your time chipping away at that. Rhythmically, they're all the same except for the first one. So the first one is slow, and the others have a quicker bend. So it's kind of like you're hearing 2 notes the first time, and for the rest, you're going straight to that second note. So altogether, it sounds like this. Following that, you're going to actually flatten these fingers across the 7th fret of the G and B strings to play a double stop on those 2, what we call those 2 strings played at the same time. It's like call it double stop. And actually play those and then bend them. To make that happen, you can either flatten across there or just shift your fingers so you got one finger on the G, one finger on the B, and bend them that way. It's probably a little easier to do this way. Then you're coming to your first finger across the 5th fret on the same strings, and another double stop there. So you got that bend, bending down, then back up, then flattening your first finger across G and B again, then reaching up to 7th fret on the D, then both of those double stops we did earlier. So that little sequence goes like this. So up to there, it sounds like this. Section where I'm going to the 4th fret on the D string, playing with my 3rd finger. That slight bend again. It's not a full tone bend that we did before. It's only like a small bend. Go from the 4th fret to the 2nd fret on the same string, then playing the 3rd fret on the A, and doing what we call pull off. plucking with my second finger after I play the note, pulling off that string to the open A. Cool. Next section. Got this technique. So what I'm doing here, I'm playing the second fret on the G, then moving my second finger up to the fourth fret on the same string, and I'm plucking that, and bending it up. Notice I've got my third and fourth fingers free. Once I bend that up, I'm going to place each of these on the fifth fret of the E and B strings, and pluck them one each. Again, this sort of, you're only using a couple of fingers to bend, especially when you're this far down the neck. It does take a bit of hand strength, so just take your time with that. Following those two notes, play that same note and bend up and back. Come back down to your second fret, then up to the fourth fret on the D string. After that, we've got these double stop shapes again. I'm barring across the second fret of the G and B strings, and then the fifth fret. Then back to the second fret. Then I got this pull off pattern. Going up to the fifth fret on the D with my second finger, and I'm plucking that, pulling off to my first finger, which is playing the fourth fret on the D string. Then I've got that bend with my second finger again, with my fourth and third fingers on the fifth fret of the E and B strings. Go to that again. So to recap, back to that bend again. Then that's more or less the end of the solo. But after, when I get back, after those two notes, to the fourth fret, which I don't need to bend anymore. I'm going to slide from there up to the 14th fret on the G. It's in the same kind of sequence of notes. And it's not a really fast slide. But I'm sliding up there and then plucking that 14th fret 3 times. That's where the chorus comes in, although the solo kind of keeps going throughout the next chorus, like this, in like 3 sort of distinct sections. The first one is like this, where I've got my third finger on the 15th fret of the E, my second finger's behind it, helping me bend. I'm going to pluck that, and bend back. Then my first finger is on the 12. I actually started with that there in the first place. First finger, then my second finger is going to the 13th fret on the B. Third finger is going to the 14th fret on the G. The next one, so you kind of bring that out. Next section, where you put your third finger on the 12th fret of the E, and my second and first fingers on the 10th and 11th frets of the B. I've got that, so I'm keeping this is what we call a double stop bend. Keep my third finger down, I'm not moving my third finger, I'm moving the B string. Bending that up. And the last one, my fourth finger on the 15th fret of the E, my third finger on the 14th fret of the B, second finger behind that, plucking the B string, and separately plucking the E, so not a chord here. And I'm repeatedly bending that B string up. Then you get up to that next slide we did before. Back into the chorus riff. Cool. So I'm going to play the whole thing for you, and then, like I said, take your time with this. There's no real rush to learn it, but if you keep chipping away at it, I'll help you out in lessons as well. So, from the top.